Hello everyone, welcome back to Devils and Dice, our actual play of D&D 3.5, where we play as if no one is watching, even though we know people are watching. The AAA is back after a long hiatus, but we're here, we're ready to go, and we're going to be doing our usual shenanigans. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy Devils and Dice.
And the other ones are in another room, and I know both of them are gonna roll bad.
Yeah, all your dice roll bad.
But
And then you gotta fucking burn them, and then buy new ones. Because eventually, the fucking Elder Gods do eventually sneak their way into the dice. It just happens over time.
Well, I've learned the way I function is by making Boo roll for saving throws. When he rolls bad, I don't have to roll to cast slow.
That's true.
That's true.
You're right.
Wait, why isn't Brown available?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
don't think you've ever been Brown. I think you've
No,
always been
he's been brown forever.
No, I've
That's
been
his
brown
color.
always.
But then why are our names red, white, and light blue? Teal.
Because the light blue was made by somebody else. Somebody else did that.
And then I always take yellow.
It's because
so
this is a different table. That's why.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the brown.
It's that silver table.
Yeah.
I guess I shall be on this side.
Okay.
I mean, we could. Do we want to just open up the regular table because
matter.
this is?
Alejo, I miss you.
I'm reaching my hand.
Yeah.
I'm reaching my hand.
Yeah, I'm reaching mine too.
I can load this one. I can load this one.
There you go.
There we go. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. There we go. No, you were red.
No, I was red, and then
you were
he
red.
was brown.
Okay, he was brown. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
There we go.
Hello, Brogan. How are you?
I am tired and sad.
Oh. Oh no.
Hold on.
No real
1 sec.
full reason. I'm just having a fucking day.
Fair.
Give me
I started looking around for like local therapists and shit, and every single one of them is like a woman in her mid-40s who's like, "I will heal you with compassion. I will listen to your hardships, and I will not judge you." And I'm like,
wait a minute.
cool.
Why do you need the rapist now?
I'm getting to the point where I'm like, this shit is popping up more and more frequently as I get older. These bouts of like shit.
Oh, so are you starting to get like anxiety and depression?
I think so. I don't have any kind of diagnosis, obviously. The way I've been describing it to everyone is it feels like I'm always wearing a wet blanket.
Yeah, that's no,
Welcome to
you should
getting
probably
old
talk to
and
somebody about
sad.
that. Because if the rapist doesn't work, you should talk to a doctor.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm going in for I have a physical scheduled, but they're booked till fucking May.
Of course.
Oof. And then also watch together.
Well, I'm already in it, dude.
I'm not. Well, you guys gotta go in there before me.
Because
I'm not ready. History.
Appreciate.
Yay! Here we go.
The Dunderbark.
Yes, we go to Dunderbark.
Okay, so give me just a second here, because I don't have a map prepared.
You're fine.
Oh. Well, this fucking works. This works perfectly, actually. Okay, Brogan.
Hi.
Excuse me.
This... Okay, good. This does not have a... This does not have any, like, name posted over it. So we can use this. Brogan. Take this.
Okay.
Put it on the fucking table, you big bastard.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Yeah, that works. Now, in the actual game, it's not going to be that complicated, so don't worry.
Okay.
And then at one point during the session, I will need you guys to put on a blindfold, just so you know.
Ooh.
I haven't hit the B button for that though.
Yeah. Oh no, the B
What will I
button.
do? Broken.
Why
Boys.
can't someone do it for me? Oh no.
Yeah, right? I'm too
Boys,
depressed to hit the E.
gotta tell you, the fucking vampire is sick as hell.
I'm
Did you get
sure
to
it
play
is.
Yeah, I got to run it. It was great.
Oh, okay. This
Ooh.
works.
Ooh, it's
Okay.
a little bit squashed.
Yeah, it's a little bit squashed,
Man,
but
Let's
it's
try it
okay.
on the
You
square
Still
table if
read
you
it,
want.
you can still see what's going on.
A little bit squamshed.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys are going to be up here.
Okay.
Oh, the Great Bat Cave. That sounds cool.
Guys,
With the great
guys,
Batman? Oh my god.
Guys,
No, it's
let's go.
Rackman. Hey,
Guys.
look! It's the bug out right here.
Oh my
the road
God.
actually ends at it.
Well, it's canon.
Guys.
Yeah, right. The fucking.
Let's go to the Bat Cave, guys.
Yeah, right.
You would have to go all the way around.
Oh, fuck. It's like one of those areas in Monster Hunter where you should be able to walk right across to it, but you have to go to like 5 other areas to get to it.
There's too much foliage in the way. We can't cut through.
Yeah, I don't have a sword that's as big as me or bigger than me. As big as both of us.
This is actually very much a Monster Hunter map.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is
Very much
because
so.
like you just cut out all the fucking. See, here's the thing. You do like this, and obviously this, and that.
Yeah.
But the problem is that all of this
Yeah, that,
would be one area, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
stuck
yeah.
in these fucking, like in the fucking Monster Hunter 1 forest.
But I could totally see them doing that. God, that would be awful.
Oh, and we'd still fucking play it.
Oh yeah.
Of
Rise is
course.
gonna be
Complaining the whole
fun.
way. Okay. Ooh. So
I need
let
my
me
character
do something real quick. I'm basically going to take just a marker and basically just etch out stuff.
Oh,
that
get
we're not
started
gonna
already.
Yeah.
Well, this was a good session, y'all. I'm gonna turn in.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Sick of waiting around.
I know, Aiden. You've had to wait, what, a week now?
Yeah, basically.
Fucking poor baby.
Yeah, something like that. 1 week.
Since you looked at me. Something, 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 and said you're angry. There's a song.
Sorry.
Hey, you know what? I'm still wearing my No Nat Ones t-shirt. Like, right now.
The fuck you are?
Yeah, actually.
Pixar didn't happen, motherfucker.
Okay, so you know what I'll do? I will talk to you nonstop so that, like, I don't have a chance to change out of my shirt. But I will... Oh, come on. Of course, there's, like, no good angle. But I'll do that. And I will post it in the Discord for Grey John Boo, No Nat Ones. And here you go. And it's loading, and it's loading, and it's probably gonna kill my internet, but
It's
like,
a picture of his dick.
but like,
Yeah.
hey, like, what do I care? My internet dies all the time.
Dude, me and Boo were playing, and I had never seen this happen before. Hey, look at that
Nice.
good-looking man.
He's got that No Nat 1 shirt.
Yep.
Bitch.
Look at it. It's a shirt.
I mean, it's clearly doctored, but I like
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I doctored it just for this moment. I got the writing perfect somehow, but
the wrinkles.
about it.
Right, yeah.
But no, me and Boo were playing last night, and my internet provider went under 5 hours of like MMO style maintenance
Oh.
from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. I have never heard of a provider doing that before.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's 2020, man. It's a whole new ball game.
It's 2021, dude.
Did I say 2020?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I meant to say 2021. My bad. Okay, so give me just 1 second. I apologize.
You're good. We'll just shoot the shit. Are we recording yet?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Alright.
it's one of those times of, hey, I can cut out whatever until we start.
Alright, I'll leave it up to you if you want to cut it out or not. It's nothing official yet, but I have been considering starting up a gaming channel at some point, and if I do, I'm going to call it No Nat 1-Ups.
Like that.
I thought it was clever.
It's a good
Yeah.
It's a good name for it. Oh my
So then
God.
we'll have to play fucking Halo. Finally.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Only
what?
took you like a million fucking years.
Yeah, still don't own it.
Oh god damn it.
I think I own Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, that's
Your
yeah.
Chef collection.
Master
Yeah,
Chef.
yeah, that's it. And it's like fully updated, which means it has like through Halo like 1
Yeah,
through
it's got-
4,
Yep.
and like Reach and ODST.
Yep.
Jesus.
Although Halo ODST is not really even worth mentioning, let's be honest here.
I think actually that
ODST
was
fine.
my favorite game.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I always heard shit about it.
No,
Yeah.
what? Who are you talking to?
No, dude, I always heard that it was shit. Maybe
No.
that was just
Dude.
someone who was like, oh my god, man, Taylor should only have the Master Chief. You know, that kind of a person.
Yeah, those people.
Maybe that's what I heard
dumb.
from.
I actually own an ODST patch of like the ODST like ODST like the letters.
Oh yeah.
On like an orbital drop pod, and like inside has like a skull with like flames around it.
Nice.
And I have that as a Velcro sticker on my backpack.
Hell yeah.
And I also have a Velcro sticker of the superintendent.
Chalmers?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Superintendent Chalmers. I hope you're prepared.
Are we ready?
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Nintendo Chalmers.
Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I think I have
ready
everything
as
I
I'm
need.
gonna be. I will be quiet today.
Where is Mocha?
Shame. Man, oh man.
So.
Yep. Okay.
So. Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't show you guys, but we got a comment that like we're the gassiest podcast, a D&D podcast, because we burp in every single episode. And I was like,
Yeah, I do.
That doesn't surprise me.
I was just like, I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we do a lot because it's so goddamn casual.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that is like referring to.
Yeah, right.
It's one of those things where the person was just like, it's a little unfortunate because it takes me out of it, and I'm just like, oh man, that sucks, but you know,
Yeah, right.
it's just how
Only
it
the
is.
We're a real podcast.
Yeah.
Only the
Exactly.
strong survive.
Well, then you know what you need to do. Yeah, you know what you need to do then. You just need to start fucking. You just need to start editing in a sound effect,
Right. Oh, every
like
time,
a,
even
like
if we
a
don't
sparkle
have.
sound effect
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
every
he was
time.
like, he even put it. He was just like, hey, you guys should get a burp counter or something.
That would be.
I was just like,
Yeah.
my brain was just like, oh my god.
Dude, underneath each of our names have a burp counter.
I win every podcast.
I think I'd still be in the single digits.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I win all of them.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh yeah.
like,
No. Boo burps more than all of us.
It's because I'm all like every time I'm coming home from work, I always
I
have a
don't know.
fucking Coke.
Yeah. Exactly. I was
That's
gonna say,
why.
we've had energy drinks and all that shit. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
We drink the bubbly.
right now.
Okay, are we fucking ready to go?
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's
Let's do
go.
it.
Been
Alright.
ready. Waiting on you.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot one thing, and then I realized that it's okay that I forgot it. So,
Yeah, because you forgot two, actually.
I did forget two!
Oh.
How did you know? Anyway, so, last session, you beat Riri and his own game, both of their games. And Riri died, but then he came back as a spiritually enlightened man. He is now a shaman alongside his chieftain Siamese twin. And after having beaten him, they agreed to open up the Underdark to you. They rolled aside the big boulder, and you have walked into the big tunnel. And as you walk forward into the tunnel, darkness swallows you. And once your eyes begin to adjust, you notice that there are the telltale furrows and claw marks along the ground and walls.
Well, guess
And-
whose eyes don't adjust?
I gave you a light.
You,
remember?
you have the you have
Yeah.
that light rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it a rock? I forget. Did you end up making me goggles? Yeah, goggles of night, right?
Oh yeah, I
Finally
did give you
found
goggles
it.
of night. Well, fucking.
Yeah, you did do that
never
as
mind
well.
about that rock. Throw that
I
rock.
guess.
Well, you still
I'm-
did it. You still did it. Fuck you.
I know.
You still have the magic rock from Riri.
I know.
Okay, just
I
making sure you're
suppose
not
I
going to
should-
throw it away, because like fuck that.
I'll ask this you, Boo, because you are God. Am I allowed to wear the goggles of night and my headband of intellect?
Yes, you don't wear goggles over your headband.
Okay, I didn't know how big or bulky the goggles were if they were getting away. I just wanted to leave it up to you
Oh,
if
yeah,
you wanted
no,
to go
no,
like
you're
one
right.
piece of headgear kind of deal.
Yeah, you're good. Plus, it's
Cool.
basically just for dark vision. You're fine.
Appreciate it.
If it was another intelligence buff, then I would say one cancel the other
Can
out.
I
but
wear
yeah.
5 headbands?
Right,
Yeah, no, fuck you.
What if I made a whole plate helmet out of headbands of intellect?
So it's the plate helm of intellect, is what
Yes.
you're telling me.
But they
And each
would
plate
stack.
gives you a buff, then only
No.
one. They all cancel each other out.
Oh my god.
No, but they don't stack, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, you also have a tiny bit of like residual light from Mocha, since she kind of has those itty
true.
bitty little
Oh,
fires.
she glow.
Yeah, she glow.
She glowed tiny bit.
So,
Okay, so what do we see?
you see that that long yawning tunnel extending out before you with the the claw marks, this yellow beast, the hydra that you follow left behind. So there are clear signs that it has come this way.
Follow it.
Okay. So as you begin to proceed down the hallway, there we go. As you proceed down the hallway, you notice that the path does actually. Hang on. Whoopsies. Need to do this. Do that, and then that. There's nothing glowing purple in the wall, guys. Don't worry about it.
I was concerned.
Something glowing purple.
The name Stalagmite Forest. These things have a kind of a little purple shadow.
Yeah.
You see that there is a branching path, and you see that the tracks actually go down both ways. However, once you see the leftmost path, you see that the stone in the walls actually has carved sigils in it. And they don't appear to be magical, just like stonework, effectively.
Can I alright, investigate's not a thing here.
It's called search.
Yes.
Right. So you said we instantly know they're not magical in nature, like they don't even represent anything magical?
You don't know if they represent anything magical, but you guys don't really feel any magic coming from them.
Can I roll Knowledge Arcane to see more
Absolutely.
information? Awesome. Rolling. Natural 1.
Okay. You don't feel any magic coming from them? Literally just repeat the last sentence.
It begins.
Fucking.
I mean,
Welcome,
hey, that's a good way to use them that one.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah, have the wizard roll knowledge arcane in that one.
I mean, hey, could have happened in combat.
yeah.
so,
If I remember correctly, let me find my thing here.
Find your brain.
Brain.
Hey,
number
so
one.
that's the way to go to the stone giants.
Stone giants.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, you mean the other? Oh, okay, yes. that's right.
Remember?
The bad ones.
No,
Or at
I
least
mean
the
maybe.
angry ones.
Yeah, probably more angry than bad. So basically, we thinking maybe going that way, or we thinking maybe going to not that way.
Do we want to meet the stone giants, or would you rather just head for me?
I'm good for visiting the stone giants.
Oh my god,
So-
Boris sounds so different now.
So
Seeing if they got anything that we could maybe buy or something. We may have to hightail it out of there, but I mean, I'm in my element.
Good for you.
well, so
Oh, good for you.
he did say they might be kind of angry, but it doesn't mean we couldn't, go say hello.
It's at this point that Mez, go ahead and give me a what is it? Give me a straight wisdom check.
Okay. Oof. 6.
Okay. Well,
So
yeah.
Well, so let's think about it for a second, because I remember that they said that they
they are very angry when they, well, not angry, but they're very carefree when they're up out of here, right? When they go up onto the surface.
Yeah,
So-
because they believe it's a dream world.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Forgot about
So I feel like if we go here right now, right in their home, we go, hey, and then they go, oh my God, you're real. Maybe, I don't know. And then we go,
It's a dream version of him.
well, maybe.
I didn't particularly like him when he was real, but I'm glad I can kill him while he's not real.
Yeah, exactly. That would be if we were up there, right? Yeah. So we could go there and we could go, hey, and then they could go, hey, and then, we'll see how it happens.
And then should we have an escape plan ready?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's why I mentioned hightailing that out of here, but
Well, I mean, you already have that free way to do it for yourself, to be fair.
Exactly.
I could slow them all down.
Okay.
God,
I
it's
could
like
also
Boris.
make it smell really bad.
Okay.
It's
I
like
like
Boris never smoked for 40 years.
I like both of those ideas, so you keep those on hand for if it gets a little dicey, but we'll see.
Okay.
Eh?
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's go. We're doing it.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
So, so are you gonna be like?
I'll
Just
go
walking-
first. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
go first
you'll go first.
forward. I'll have Jerry right next to me, and we'll do it.
Okay.
Proudly
So-
walk.
Okay. So, loudly or proudly? did you say?
Proudly.
Okay, proudly. I'm just curious. All right. So
I mean,
you
I might be
proceed-
whistling. I don't know.
That's fair. So you proceed down the tunnel, and as you, we'll keep you there because your mini's so big.
It's just I saw the main path led down the other way, so I was like, all right, fuck it, this path instead.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
I get
so I guess as we walk, I'm kind of asking, so what are we looking to get out of?
Well, probably more information if they know anything about it, because they've
Maybe
been
they
down
sell
here.
good rocks. You don't know.
But they also, but like they could have some good information for down here since we've never been down here before. At least I haven't.
Nope.
And so it doesn't hurt to try to get some allies in such a way, or at least pay for information somehow. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna do the talking.
Okay.
My reputation precedes me when it comes to. I can make people hate me very well.
Right. Of course.
I can
Okay.
also sell them a rock and call it a ruby very well.
To be fair, I'm pretty all right at talking to people, so it's okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You can be the face.
Okay. Big
As you
grin of the like gross goblinish looking face.
Yeah, go ahead and be the face, tiny man.
As you guys continue walking and you have that little chat, the I guess they are runes. The runes on the sides of the walls begin to increase in like complexity and like there's more of them.
Okay.
And they start to actually appear on the ceiling as well. And
Are they in any of the languages which I know?
do you know Giant?
No.
Would that be like
Then no.
Jotun? Do I
Uh,
speak Jotun?
Jotun isn't it's giant. Oh, I speak
Oh.
giant.
You
Oh
speak
my
Giant?
God.
I
the
speak
irony.
giant.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do. Not.
Hello.
Why?
Well, Lou,
Fuck
you've done
me.
Congratulations.
Also, by the way, don't forget that we have the Blade of Armor, which is like 11 hit points or something.
That should be gone. Well, that will last
That was
for.
during the fight with Riri.
Yeah, and that
So
that's
how long
gone
does
by
it
now.
last?
That's gone by now. It's definitely gone by now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I thought it lasted an hour.
Oh yeah, you did. You
No.
waited. You rested after the fight with Riri.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
Hi.
Why?
Hey man, you gotta read my fucking character sheet sometime, okay?
I know. I didn't remember that you picked Giant.
I picked several. I'm a smart boy. I have several.
I know you picked several languages so you could try to make contracts with lots of different people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so a lot of these runes, they don't appear to be They don't appear to be like, let's see. Effectively, it would be like tribal histories.
Okay.
And like oral accounts of old things. They're like cave drawings of some of the like creatures that these things have maybe fought in the past.
Gotcha.
And it talks about some of the runes they speak of the surface world, and there are actually portions of the wall that are effectively different. Like, you can tell that there's different varying levels of carving skill on certain sections of the wall, and it appears to be different giants' recountings of their dreams of the surface.
Cool.
Dreams, quote unquote.
Right, of course.
And so I'm just gonna end it there because I think that sounds fine. Because I was not prepared for that. So as you continue down, you see that there are. Let me take a look at one thing real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Come on, Google. There we go. Yeah. I hate that you knew giant. But, well.
Every time you prepare an area that you think has a language that they like the players don't know, you need to either A, make sure that they don't know, or B, just prepare of like a few sentences anyway, because someone's gonna know it.
Yeah, I know, but anyway, as you continue down this hallway, you do see what look like large clubs and some shreds of like really, really large furs scattered around those clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And you also see what appears to be dried blood.
Ooh.
Like near them. So
dried is fine. Dried's not the worst thing.
I will check out the dried blood and see, like, can I see how old it is?
Give me a
grabbing dice bag now.
Yeah, what give me a knowledge blood. No.
Right. Because somehow I sat down for D&D and didn't grab any dice.
Okay, give me a spot check. Mr. Spot check.
I know what you've just done, Boo.
Yeah, right. What the hell is the point? But, you know, you might roll one, so.
Plus 14 means at minimum, even with the 1, that's a 15.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2, motherfucker. 16!
Okay, you know what?
Nice.
Given the fact that you're only able to see in black and white, you can't actually quite tell, but you would assume that it's around, since you don't see any like dust or motes of anything still floating around here, everything is very settled, you would say it's probably been at least a week.
Ooh, okay. And this is just a blood spatter in the middle of the path?
Well, it's blood spatters that are near occasional like large stone clubs and shreds of like large furs.
Are the clubs themselves, is there any damage to them?
There are some that are actually like cracked, like broken in half.
Okay.
And some have chips of rock broken off of them.
Can I make a listen check to see if I hear any giants around or anything really?
Absolutely.
And these clubs don't look like they were left here on purpose. They're like just in the way, like just like in the path.
Yeah, they are relatively random-ish, but there's always like shreds of the fur that you would assume is their clothing and blood near them and potentially on them as well.
Total of 20 on my list.
Total of 20.
Yes.
Okay. And what were you trying to
I'm listening for things that are around.
Coming from the And I assume you're listening from the direction in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't hear anything. Just the of that, that ambient cave noise. It's just that.
I'm now gonna hush myself a little bit and say, hey, I don't hear anybody. So that's not
Maybe
a
they're
great...
just farther down.
Maybe. I hope so, but I don't know how much farther. Let's be a little cautious, huh? Let's keep your wits about you, boys. Huh?
Always do.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me another wisdom check.
Sure.
Mess specifically.
Okay. 14.
Okay. You feel a slight warmth coming from your backpack.
Ring, 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 ring. Phone
Okay.
call. Phone call.
Right. Yeah. Is it the scroll?
Yes. You open your
Okay.
backpack and you see that your scroll is ringing. No.
Okay. I open up my two-way sending scroll.
You just see in there, and it is clearly. Do you remember who you gave it to? Was it Totivolus or Despotter? I forget. I think it was Totivolus.
I mean, they both had access to it anytime.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you see written on your scroll clearly in Despotter's script.
Right. Yep.
Stop wasting time.
Okay.
And then below that, you see they're obviously dead.
Oh.
That did not appear as you were reading it. That was clearly a second thing.
Right. Okay.
Boy, I sure can't wait to meet these stone giants.
I roll the scroll back up, put it
Okay.
in my bag.
I don't know what ate them and had the mind to take off their clothes.
Well, no, I
Just
don't think it
seems-
took them off. I think it just ripped them. But yeah, no stone giants. Okay. Well,
So we should turn back?
I mean,
No,
I
we
don't-
go deeper.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's still useful information to know if this was an attack from the thing, like the
Did you
Hydra thing.
relay the message verbatim to us?
Huh?
Then he said, well, so Dis said stop wasting time.
Yeah.
Does that mean turn back and keep going on the main path? Like,
Well-
coming this way is wasting time?
Well, okay, let's be fair.
I-
If they're all dead and there's nothing here, we just go, we look for a second, and then we go, right? Because it's just like, hey, did they die to the Hydra thing? You know? That's all I want to know. It's literally it. I don't care about any of their shit. It's probably all broken, whatever. I just want to know, I want to see if it's consistent with the wounds that we have seen from Baphomet. You know?
Dis gets mad. I'm telling him it was your idea.
Okay. I'm sure that he would also be okay with us getting more information on the beast to see, because if it ate them, then guess what? It's got a giant head now. Stone giant head now. I don't know what that means for it, but, you know. Anyway. So, at this point, just...
Oh,
go on.
I don't think. I don't know. I'm not sure if we should go deeper in.
Okay.
And like Boris like raises a hand to his head and like starts like scratching it and like messing up his hair.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how to take it this. But like are we sure that this is what this Potter would want? Well, no, because he sent us to the mortal realm.
Yeah.
So we can investigate.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So, okay, you know what? I'll look at the walls here, and I'll look at the walls. Do I see any signs of any scratches whatsoever?
Like from the Hydra?
Like, yeah, big scratches from the Hydra.
Oh, yes. That was what, sorry, I mentioned it previously. Maybe I didn't, bring enough attention to it. When you saw when you came to this fork in the tunnels, you saw that the claw scratches went both ways.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
See,
it's
that okay, so then I'm like, oh, my brain. Okay. So then, never mind, I guess. It went this way. That's not, if I had known that, then, okay.
Yeah, apologies.
No, you're fine. Okay, well, yeah, probably lost cause. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Let's go down to the other path, I guess. Huh?
So we're not gonna explore the stone giants?
Nah, I don't think so. What are we gonna get? A bunch of stone giant things?
You're sending me a lot of mixed messages, Mez.
I know. I hope you can keep up.
Oh.
Now, Mez, go ahead and give me, or actually, Mez, everybody, actually, go ahead and give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
I'm good at those.
Me too. Ha!
I'm not.
15.
Okay.
9. That's with a +6.
And then,
By the way, there are fort, ref, and will saves.
Yes.
Or saving throws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this just a check?
Yeah, this is an intelligence check.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. Mez, you realize, you remember that if you are, you have the thought that if you are insatiably curious, you could send Jerry to, like, fucking race down that way.
Oh, I know.
Do a quick little bit of recon, and then, while you continue down the tunnel, and then you can just catch up if you want.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to offer that without, like, doing it out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, seeing the signs of the beast's passage, and also I should like to mention that you see the at the fork you saw the claw marks going this way.
Yeah.
But once you got down the tunnel, you see obvious signs that they went forward into this way and then they came back out.
Right.
So there are two sets of tracks.
So it came to have a snack.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I hope I wasn't like very unclear about that.
It was a little unclear, but now that you've cleared it up, we're good.
Yeah, apologies. Okay, so as you continue forward, you start to hear the what am I trying to say here? As you continue forward and you eventually reach, you start to reach this cave that you don't know is here. You begin to hear the ambient noises of the cave begin to slightly change, and let's see, Zeke,
hi,
and Boris, give me an intelligence check.
Alrighty.
Sorry, lots of checks.
Dirty 20.
8.
Okay. What'd you say, Brogan?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Zeke, as you guys approach this cavern, as you proceed down the tunnel, you hear the ambience of the air change in a way that suggests that the tunnel is about to open up into a very, 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 very large chamber.
Guys, by the way that the airflow is changing, the tunnel is going to open up into a very, very large chamber.
Alright. Someone handle left, someone handle middle, and someone handle right.
I have middle.
Wait,
Right,
are we
right.
splitting up?
No.
No.
We're just,
Just
fan formation.
exactly. Spread our views.
Okay.
So we're watching shoulder. Walking
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Once we get
Is Mocha going in front or behind us?
behind,
Okay.
Jerry is right in
so-
front of me.
Okay.
Sonny's sitting on my staff like usual.
Yeah. Okay, so as you enter this new chamber, you see that it is a cavern. This map is perfect for this. You see that it is a very tall cavern, and you can actually see the ceiling with your dark vision. I believe it goes, you guys' dark vision goes 60 feet?
Yes.
30.
I
Okay,
think
60.
it's
Yeah.
6 feet.
You can see the ceiling, and it's filled with stalactites, stalagmites, and columns. And You can see the ceiling, so it's around, I want to say, like 50 feet tall.
Okay.
And probably close to like maybe 1,000 feet in every direction. It's massive.
Oh, okay. So we don't see.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, I know nothing about this place.
Yeah.
But I know something lives here, or at least close to here.
Okay.
Probably
And-
many things.
Probably.
And this isn't the kind of thing like Moria. It's not like that. It's not like the Mines of Moria where those massive columns were like 100 feet apart. This is actually fairly close to one another, almost to the point where the smaller ones almost look like stone grass.
Okay.
And the large ones appear, they usually have a space of around maybe 20 to 30 feet between them. And the stalactites and stalagmites can be as big as maybe 60 feet around. Go ahead and how would you like to proceed? Because this is quite a large chamber.
Yeah. So
That's something. Yeah.
first, I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
My ears.
I will look.
Okay.
Yeah, I will look as well.
Okay.
Would you allow me to roll search?
Depends on what you're searching for.
I guess
Just-
specifically something hostile.
Or
Keeping my eyes-
signs of something hostile, because you can only see 60 feet, and this is like 1,000-foot chamber.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Keeping ourselves safe, searching if there's any dangerous terrain or foot traps or anything like that, natural or otherwise.
Okay, absolutely.
Sweet.
I got a 16 on my ears.
Okay.
18 on my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I'm
Boris.
I'm just curious what my lesson is. 14 as well. I'll still spot.
Okay.
24.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, Zeke, when you search the area, you stray a few paces away, and you begin to examine the kind of stone grass, and you put a hand to it and maybe try to test it with your feet, and you notice that the stone grass is it is strong enough to resist you like touching and pushing it. And it appears to be occasionally rather sharp, but for the most part, they're fairly dulled. However, once you step upon them, they begin to kind of crumble into stones. Not like dust, but definitely like loose stones. And so you would assume that if a fight had to take place there, it would be rather dangerous to step on these. And as a result, anything with like stone grass will be considered like difficult terrain.
Okay, then I'll continue keeping my eyes peeled for disturbed stone grass.
Okay.
If it looks like anything left footprints or impact breaking the grass up.
Okay. Boris, as you begin to, I'll say that you are kind of like teleporting around occasionally in like within good close range of the party, teleporting around maybe on top of a stalactite and like looking down from above. As you teleport around and take your look around the area, you do see that in certain spots, specifically the spots that don't have any stone grass to them, you notice that there are footprints in old dust. Because it's all stone floor, but in the old dust there, it is disturbed.
Everyone stop moving.
I stopped moving.
I wasn't moving.
And then I'll drop over and like teleport up to the footprints, and I will start investigating.
Okay. And since so you're gonna roll an investigation or what?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Although I don't believe that is a skill in 5e. Because it goes hide, intimidate, and then jump.
Okay, then how about just a search?
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Nat 20 plus 12.
Okay. Let me do one thing. Again, I apologize. Because you got a nat 20, I got to make sure this looks right. Okay. So, examining the dust, you managed to find a fairly one that is in very, very good condition. Oops, wrong link. There we go. You find a very good quality footprint, and I'm going to draw it up here.
All right.
So it looks like this.
He's a dinosaur.
Okay. And you see those footprints around in the spots where, again, there is no stone grass. And finally, Mez, what was your listen check? Again?
It was
16?
16, yeah.
Okay. After Zeke and Boris perform their thing and relay their information, and I hope I can do this right.
Oh,
Off.
real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Boo.
Yes.
Boris is going to pray to Lord Dispotter upon seeing the footprint, and what he prays, I'm sending to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And sorry, I suppose I should mention that you do see the claw marks from the tunnel that have continued through this chamber. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just assume that if you're going somewhere, you're following those tracks.
That's the plan.
So, yeah. Anyway, okay. So you're 16. Listen, I hope I do this right. So after they relay their information and they've kind of quieted down, and once you know that there is the stone grass and you know the footprints are there, you take a good long listen, and you hear, off in the distance.
What the fuck?
And you hear it occasionally from multiple directions,
Oh.
but they all appear to be that very, very quiet kind of, really kind of like a throaty chirp.
I don't have any kind of nature skill or anything.
Yeah, me either. Can I?
And
Actually, no, you keep going. I'm thinking about what I do.
okay.
You know
So
what, can I roll Knowledge Arcane to see if this reminds me of any magical creature or anything I might have heard about?
sure.
That's a 34.
Damn. You let's see. What am I trying to say?
But it might still apply.
Oh, and by the way, this looks a lot like fucking jury duty. Anyway,
That's good.
this black smudge, it looks a lot like Duratotus. Anyway,
I like any legs.
so
Oh, it does.
yeah, right. And I'm like, oh shit. Tapping into your apparently vast knowledge of magical beasts, and with that vast knowledge, you cannot place this sound as anything that a magical creature would create.
Let me tell you all, I don't know what this thing is, but it's not magical.
Oh, thanks. Good.
Very much probably mundane.
Oh, the opposite of magical, in fact. Wow.
I see you also know your vocabulary.
I've known to dabble.
Hey, real quick, you guys might want to come over here and come see this.
What's up?
Yeah, okay.
And I'll show them the footprint.
Looks like a dinosaur.
Big old dinosaur.
Looks like
Oh,
what
now,
I've heard.
The
An actual clear footprint.
Yeah.
the size of the footprint now that Zeke is near you, it is I want to say about half again the size of your footprint, Zeke.
Oh, wait.
So do you know what half again means?
Oh, no, I thought you meant half the size of my footprint.
No, I mean,
Yeah, no,
one-
half again.
No, 1.5 times.
Yes.
Oh,
So it is
that makes
1.5 times the size of a human footprint.
sense. Okay, so it's not that big.
It's a small
It's
dinosaur.
not that massive.
No, it's a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby dinosaur.
Well, there are dinosaurs who do cap out at a certain size.
That's true. It could be a.
Yeah, but I don't see that in the killing Baphomet.
No, I'm not even saying this is related to the claw marks we've been
No,
following.
yeah, I don't think it. I don't think it because we found the size of
claw
the.
marks were bigger than this entire footprint.
Yeah,
Yes.
way bigger.
And especially given the size of this living locale, it's likely a moderate-sized creature, so it can move
Right.
swiftly and easily through the tunnels.
Yeah.
By the way, with my... Hold on, can I roll a listen check?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, like, I mean, you can, Mez, do you want to tell them that that's what you heard?
Yeah.
Then, I mean, now that you know what you're listening for, you can just hear it.
Oh, okay.
And so you hear
my-
it from time to time.
So maybe that chirping has something to do with the fact that there are babies of this around?
Yeah, it's probably a baby thing, so we gotta be
Could
careful.
also just be a call.
It could be, or it could
And
be
can we tell how
nest.
far it is?
Give me...
My brain.
Hmm.
Give me my brain.
Actually, you know what? Let's see here. I'm gonna roll a D100 to see if you get lucky. So hang on. Given the way that the cave is actually
Oh, I see. what you mean.
shaped with all of the stalactites and stalagmites and columns, and given the way that this call is echoing, it's very difficult to tell exactly how far away it is, or even the general direction of where it's coming from. Since you're all standing pretty near the entrance over here, it's pretty obvious that it's going to be coming from somewhere over here, but that's pretty much it. Basically, the direction you have is west, and that's it.
Right. So I got an idea.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying for the group. Hey.
Oh.
So we're down in the dock, right?
Uh-huh.
Things don't usually that have been living in the dock like light, right?
That's true.
So if we really need to drive something either curious or away, at some point I could put a light on a rock and sling it away, like as far as I can.
That's true.
So if we're thinking at some point that we want to do something about this noise, since we don't know what it is and we're kind of we don't like what we don't understand. I could do that.
Sounding like a Lovecraft reference.
Oh, I was thinking it was Beauty and the Beast reference.
Nope. No. But I mean, it's human nature, really. Anyway.
But I'm not human.
I'm not human, but I know what the nature is.
There we go.
Anyway, so I mean that, or I could send Jerry to go and scout out things for us, and he could be our sacrificial boy.
Mhm.
You can always build him again.
I know I could, but it would take a lot. So, what are we thinking, huh?
Fucking hell. I can't stop laughing with fucking Boo and his sounds.
Yeah, it's pretty
Does
good.
it sound weird? Because
I mean, it sounds weird, but not in a bad way.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's funny.
So, should I send Jerry, or should I send a rock?
Honestly, actually, can toads see in the dark? I
don't
actually
know.
don't think they
That's a
can.
good question. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Mr. Toadman.
Oh, the toad be
Toad
chopping.
it has alertness. That's not a thing. Low light vision. Is it?
No.
Is it so dark that
It's
not
dark.
even low light?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No,
dark.
don't worry. Jerry can see in the dark. I tap his
Okay.
eyes. He blinks. So, I mean, you know what? I think this could be safe. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. I'll send Jerry, and then we'll be safe enough, because this place can't be over 1,500 feet across. Surely. We'll see. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jerry pats his head. Jerry, you're gonna do great, okay? You're gonna go and you're gonna figure out what's going on. You do your thing, and then you come back to us, and don't you fucking die, I swear to God.
Not again.
Not
And so-
again.
And so Jerry, he just
and then runs, like, not runs, but starts trotting, his way this way.
Out.
You know.
Okay. So now, with his miniature, he is a Vargolf. Is he made of metal?
Yes.
And so when he moves, it's like clink, clink.
There
clink,
is a
right?
slight ting, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, you send, and so how far can he go? 1,000 feet?
Well, yeah, the connection between us, you don't go farther than, I think it's 1,500 feet for homunculi.
damn.
Let me check.
Woo! That's really good.
Homunculi. Yeah. 3.5. Yeah. Let me just make sure here.
Yeah.
Because this never comes into play, so I never really know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we usually deal in small areas, but I'm finally upgrading to big areas.
Big area. A Bulgaria, in fact.
Hmm.
Yeah, 1,500 feet. Yep. So.
Okay. So, you send Jerry out, and he is at like a. So when you say he's trotting, it's kind of like, and since he's a Vargolf, is that kind of like a horse's?
Yeah, it's like a small trot. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a small horse trot.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
basically, he's kind of.
Okay. So he trots off.
It's more. Yeah, it might be that, or it might be more like an ape, like gait.
Okay. So he's monkey.
Yeah, he monkey right now.
Go
So
back, I want to be monkey.
yeah, can you hear and see through him? I think you can.
No, he can convey to me what he hears and sees.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, you can.
In a way,
pretty much,
basically.
Okay, got it.
Just through his brain, which
yes,
him brain smaller.
Physically smaller.
Yes, him brain at 8.
So he trots off.
Jerry's a himbo?
Yes, he is.
And so he, let's see, he goes around like 300 to 400 feet.
Okay.
And let's see.
Should I make a spot check for him?
Well.
Okay.
As he gets about 150 feet out, you suddenly hear the
yeah,
just stop.
Stop. Yeah.
Right. You hear it stop, and then once he gets to about 200 feet,
yeah. Ooh, don't like that.
Like multiple of them.
And from Jerry's point of view, you hear them coming from like all around.
Good. Yep. Okay. Jerry stops.
Oh, he stops. Okay.
He stops.
So, when he stops, are you going to be making like a check with him or no?
Yeah. He's gonna do a good old spot check.
Okay.
He gets a +2 to this.
Ooh.
Ha! Oh, 20 total. Hey.
Damn. Okay. And you did a spot check.
Yes, specifically.
Okay.
See him.
Yeah. So you hear all the things stop, and then start to kind of resound much more frequently all around you. And let's see here. I'm gonna roll a d8 to see where it's coming from.
Okay.
Okay. So you hear it coming from this direction.
Jerry looks over there.
And as you look over in that direction, you both start to hear, you hear...
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
Like big old footsteps breaking small bits of...
And you see a strange theropodal form.
I definitely know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Raptor-like. Theropod, yeah.
You hear, you see a raptor-like form stepping. You hear and see it stepping out of the darkness and approaching where Jerry is.
Okay.
And it does not appear to be growling, or anything. And he has, did you say he has low light vision or dark vision?
He has dark vision specifically.
Okay. And that was a spot check that was 24?
It was 20 total.
20, okay. As it approaches, it does not appear to be, like, running forward. It's walking.
Okay.
And once it actually gets close enough to where you can start making details out about it, you see that it has no eyes.
Oh!
And it has no eyes.
Okay.
And along, like, the bottom side of its neck, you see what appears to be a kind of like a large dewlap.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
I do not.
Okay, you know when lizards, like, sun themselves and show off that weird thing that hangs beneath their neck?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
yeah.
a dewlap.
It's like, it's like,
Here, I'll show. Hang
yeah,
on,
it's like a giblet. Like a,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
demand
it is-
pictures.
Hang on. Yeah, it's this. Hang on, I got you.
Yeah.
Gib.
Yes.
My imagination doesn't work right now.
Yeah. You see, that it is not. Oh, there we go. Okay. So
Aw,
that is a dewlap.
Okay.
Yeah.
cute.
So it is not extended, and it appears to be mostly at rest.
Is it long like a lizard too, or is it more upright like a raptor?
No, the creature?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know. But
Just-
Oh, right.
Don't
He's looking
you-
at. Right. He's looking.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
by
looking
the way,
at
sorry,
through.
I don't mean to. I'm whispering the things that.
you're
I'm
describing.
s-
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
I'll be
Okay,
whispering
yeah.
them to the rest.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
upright. It is upright like a raptor, not a lizard.
Okay.
Do you mention
And-
that they're eyeless?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm describing everything that
Uh,
Jerry sees.
Don't
Yes.
move him, no matter what you do. Don't move him.
Oh yeah. No, I know. That's why Jerry
So
stopped.
the dewlap, it doesn't look thin like that. It's at rest, and it appears to be a mass of, like, hanging skin. It doesn't appear to be, like, rotted or anything. It's just hanging flesh. And
Yes.
it continues to.
Right.
And as it gets closer, it approaches the spot where, excuse me, that's burp number 2.
Nice.
And you're only on 2 amateur.
Yeah, right.
Rookie numbers.
So, hang on, brain. It gets closer, and as it gets to within, like, maybe 20 feet, you start to hear the footsteps approaching from the other directions as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
And if Jerry turns his head, he will see the others, like, all approaching.
Nah, he doesn't need to. He already
Oh.
knows. I
Okay.
already knows.
Okay, then you see the blind one kind of stop around 20 feet back,
Yep.
and as you hear the footsteps coming from the other direction, they all start to to each other.
Right.
And-
So while this is happening, then what I'm gonna do is take my sling, take one
Uh-huh.
of the ample rocks that are around,
Okay,
and throw it over there.
okay. Go ahead and make a dex check.
Sure.
Oh wait, actually no. What is the range on a sling? I apologize.
I think it's like 50 feet.
Okay, so then
Um,
you realize you would be drawing them closer to you, because he's like 200 feet out.
That's true. Never mind.
So I mean, it's up to you. You can do that if you want.
Yeah.
Let's kill him. Walk right up and we can kill 3 instantaneously.
They haven't been hostile yet, to be fair. So I actually, yeah. What I'll do is. I'll wait.
Okay. And then do me just a favor, everybody. Brogan, you still here? Because I know that you're muted.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. Everybody, go ahead and put your blindfolds on
Oh
for
my God.
1 second.
Oh God. Also,
I can't
out
see.
of game.
Oh, hang on, wait. Take them off, Brogan. You need to promote me so I can spawn objects.
Oh, yes, I do. Boop. Promote. Yes.
Okay, now do it.
Boop. Also, yeah, totally metagaming. Zeke doesn't know this, but these things are 100% seeing through echolocation.
Yup.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
everybody
sure-
has their blindfold on.
You should be able to
to
see in
be
the corner. We
fair-
have like a little eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair as well, like it's not hard to, like, get that in your brain, like to know that, right? Like.
Yeah.
And like he's also completely metal. They can see pretty easily that he's not food.
Exactly.
Well, can they tell he's metal? If they're just seeing through echolocation,
Maybe.
they might not see any warmth.
Yeah, that they might not feel that he's alive,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go
We'll
ahead and
see.
take them off now. Oh,
Okay.
but Aiden, you're gonna be loading for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't worry, it's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over soon.
No,
Strokes
TPK.
face. It's
Dude,
going to be over soon.
Loading is fun for me. You kidding me? It's my favorite part.
Okay, that's good.
I
That's
play
good.
D&D for the loads.
Yeah.
The loading
Okay.
screen is
Yeah.
my favorite part of the video game.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just glad that you didn't get disconnected. Describe to me what you do again. Did you choose something, or were you just discussing it for the moment?
I was just discussing it. I'm not. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Okay.
anything right now.
Okay. So Jerry has stopped moving.
Yeah, he's not moving
Okay.
because since he's also a homunculi construct, he doesn't need to move.
Yes. No, he does not.
So
Okay. So then, let me do a thing. Wait, did I not? Oh, okay, good. Okay, just wanted to make sure I actually did this right. Although, let me see here. Did I not, did I update a different sheet? Maybe I did. No, I did not. Okay. All right. So, these creatures, they all begin to, as they like to each other, they start to like pad forward and they begin to smell.
sure, yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
Just gonna let him.
Yep. So, we're gonna make a whole bunch of checks.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, no, that's good. So, the first one takes a few steps forward, and it stops for a moment,
Yeah.
and it to the others,
Yeah.
and they actually all proceed up, or actually no, down this way. However, they do leave in a way that for quite a distance. Let me see something quick. Sorry. Okay. For quite a distance, they actually they remain within sight of
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
They remain within sight, and once they get around like 30 or so feet back, the one that started walking in this direction, the one that kind of spoke to them effectively,
Yeah.
you know, they did the he and they all turn back.
Okay.
And give me a listen check.
I would love to.
For everyone or just him?
Effectively it's for Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good. Jerry gets. Does he get anything to listen? Listen. He does. He gets another 2. So that's actually 20 again.
Okay. Then, and so I take it as they walk away, you don't like move him.
No, he's not moving.
Okay. So, as they walk away, man, I've been waiting a long time for this. You hear multiple, and you hear what sounds like, kind of like flapping, not like wing beats or anything like that,
Right.
but kind of like a very soft like flapping just for a moment.
Yeah, it's their fucking gullets. Okay.
So you hear, and then I'm never gonna be able to do this with actual like full volume.
Right.
I can't. My voice doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But you hear, and hang on, I can't do this at the moment, so let me mute myself real quick. I want to make sure I can do this right.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I?
Oh. I don't know how he.
Hey guys, you know who sucks? Boo.
Dude, I know, right?
I know I
That's so
suck. I
good.
know I suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never left. I muted myself, you big bastard.
Yeah, I know. I
So-
literally saw the icon.
Okay, good. So you hear, "Gah!" and then
Right.
they all fucking like they screech. I can't do it.
Yeah.
They all screech, and they all okay. Hang on.
in before your parents come in. What's wrong?
Right.
Please make me 7 fortitude saves.
Okay.
Each?
What?
Yeah, they're all doing
Because
it to him.
it's 7 of them.
All right.
You only ever saw the one, so
Here's the first.
Now, all
first-
of us or just Jerry?
Just Jerry. Oh, it's
Just
just Jerry.
Jerry. He's the
All
only
right.
Just Jerry. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
who that's
I
was with
track
you.
of.
Yeah, so that's a 15 for the first.
okay.
That is a 9 for the second.
Okay.
That's a 19 for the third.
Okay.
That's a 19 for the fourth.
Okay. Damn.
That's a natural 20 for the fifth.
2 more.
That is a 14 for the sixth.
Okay.
And then a 19 for the seventh.
Oh my god, that's really good. Well done.
Damn.
Okay, so that will be. Okay.
He's dead, by the way. He's gonna die.
How much health does he have?
He has 19 health.
Okay, so that hang on. Okay. After you hear that the horrible screeching, your connection to Jerry just goes.
Well,
black.
no, that does damage to me.
Oh, I know. So it goes black and then damage.
Yeah.
So you. roll damage.
2d10 of damage. Okay. You want to roll that for me? See how much damage I take?
2d10.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how much. Okay, 4 and 2, so just 6. And when that happens, it takes like 1 second after your connection to Jerry goes black, but you hear that horrible screech echo everywhere, all over the cave. You actually hear some small stalactites fall down and create a tiny little bit of like a rain effect or rain sound, you know? So,
I clutch my chest, make that noise, and then look back at you guys and go,
"No, they're not. They're not friendly. I don't think."
I guessed that.
Zeke is gonna cast message on Boris and Mez, so we don't even need to speak to talk to each other.
Good, thank God.
Good idea.
And we need to decide. We don't even need to pretend we're whispering anymore now.
Yeah, it's true.
We need to decide if we are going to wait for them to pass, try to sneak around, or some third option that I can't think of, because we can't all teleport, Boris.
All right. So
I have a brain.
I should
okay,
distract them with the book.
Good.
Strangle them
Okay.
with a book?
I see
The
what you
book
mean.
that
Yeah.
explode, and I can teleport.
That's a good idea. First off, okay. Second, well, before you do that, which I will give you the book. Before you do that, what I would love for you to do is for you to teleport around, since I know that doesn't make any noise.
Doesn't it make a...
Nope.
Well, it makes a very small noise that isn't gonna be anything.
But if
really.
these things listen through, locate through echolocation, they have incredibly sensitive hearing.
Yeah, then I just leave immediately.
Well, so the other thing, right, is I would love it if you could mark us out a path to follow that is of least, like, that has the least amount of things in it that we could potentially, like, knock over or step on, you know,
Well,
all of
look,
that.
just between us.
Yeah.
I am not a quiet man.
Well, that's why I want him to get us a path that is so good for us to, like, get us.
But it's still moving silently, which is not a forte of mine.
No, I know, I get that, but we get a bit more of an advantage if we find a path that is better for us to travel that will be silent. Right?
Really quick, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Boris, give me an intelligence check.
Sure. 6.
6?
6.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, go on.
So, yeah. Oh! Brain, again. Hey, Boris.
Yeah.
You have those boots.
Yes!
The Darkway ones?
Yeah, they don't make noise. And you can make us bridges that don't make noise when we walk on them.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're pure shadow.
I suppose I could. We wouldn't even need to distract them with the book.
Yeah.
Does it make any sound when you create the bridge?
Nope.
Yeah, because he's always done it by stomping, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could just go point by point with the bridge.
Casting it without stomping, but
also,
I
here's
think
the
I can
problem.
manage.
We don't know where they are.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's a bridge.
Yeah, and if you cast the bridge and it hits one,
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay. Half of the bridge is connected to the ground. The other half is in the air, and then that extends out 30 feet. And then we put a new point down on the ground out of the bridge, and we hit the ground somewhere. It doesn't have to be anywhere in particular, just somewhere. And we're basically a centipede.
So the other thing is, we know that they're at least down that way, as I point in that direction with my hand while we're speaking and looking at each other in the eyes every now and then, instead of actually talking. So I'm pantomiming.
Sure.
But they're over there because Jerry's over there. He's dead. And if we do it closer to the wall, then they're not gonna be there. We'll only have one spot, or basically one direction that they, will be coming from down that way, right? So then it minimizes risk of us actually hitting one of them.
as long as there's a way along the wall that isn't stopped by stalagmite type.
Well, and then we could dip down a little bit if we need to. You're such a pessimist.
I am a preparationist.
That's what.
There's a
You're also
difference
just
between-
shooting down the idea.
Because I don't want to die like Jerry.
So, Boris.
You're not Jerry.
Yeah.
Never gonna be Jerry.
Dark Way. I don't know if I ever gave you the full details on the spell, but
Yeah, I read through it.
okay. So it's one standard action. You have the range is 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels, and then
Which I believe goes off the enchantment level.
oh
Yeah,
no.
it's the
So the
enchanter's level.
range of the spell, so you can cast it within that range, and then the bridge is 5 feet wide, 1 inch thick, and up to 20 feet per level.
Yeah, and that's per level of the enchanter.
Yes, per level.
Yeah.
Like of the caster.
Well, no, it's of the person who enchanted the boots.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, because they were the ones who actually infused it with their level of magic.
that's right. Okay.
And like that's been unclear since the beginning, but I've been figuring like so long as I keep my bridges fairly short, it won't be a problem.
Okay, then let's see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll just decide that right now. Hang on.
Well, it has a base level, the
Okay.
spell, so...
Yeah, so we're gonna say that he was level 8.
Okay. So that's another...
20 feet per level.
Wait, is it 20 feet per level?
Yes, up to 20
so
feet per level.
160 feet. Okay.
That I can cast it or length
That it
of the
extends.
bridge.
That's how long the bridge is.
Ooh.
It's a big bridge.
It's a long bridge. And then, let me see here. A Dark Way can support a maximum of 200 pounds per
exactly.
caster level. Okay, so
Yep,
like
which
there's
means
no
someone's
worry about
getting
breaking.
left behind.
No, there's no worry. 200 pounds per caster.
level. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,600 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. Okay.
Yeah, so... Let's do it!
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
If we die,
I
I'm
will
upset.
make
If, well, if we die, I
will
won't
make
have
a
to
dark-
listen to you being upset!
I will make a dark way that like extends upward off the ground,
Mhm.
like at a slant, of course, so
Yeah.
we can climb up it.
Mhm.
And it'll like be like 10 feet off the ground,
Okay.
and it will continue from where we are. Like, right, there we go.
Wait, did you say it could only be 30
down
feet
to-
long?
No,
What?
160 feet.
160 Oh,
160
sorry.
feet.
I thought I heard someone say 30. Okay.
Okay. So, you go ahead and you create your Dark Way,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
We
So
don't need
is-
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry!
So, do you need his corpse to remake him or no?
Oh, I just
No.
need to spend a
okay.
bunch of money to get a new one made.
Rip.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, let's leave him here for the moment, just in case you decide to fucking go save a private.
No,
Ryan
I'm
on
not
his
going
ass.
to.
Hey.
Don't worry about
Okay.
Hey, you know
So-
what? As a DM, maybe that's what you're looking to get us to spend our gold on.
It could it could
The
be.
gold for homunculi.
Yeah. So,
They are very costly.
okay. So now, how heavy is everybody?
Oh, I'm only
I
like
am an old man.
I'm only
Yeah.
like 40 pounds.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
110.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I'm just checking because Mocha's 350 pounds.
110. I was right.
Okay. So yeah, you're good. And then there's no way that Boris weighs more than like
No.
100 pounds.
Don't worry, Boris is secret chunker.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
More like 15 on my belt, 13.75.
Oh yeah, true. I guess I'm
Yeah.
46.8.
And
worry.
83 on my backpack.
Okay. So yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Who was that? Let's see. Oh Jesus. Okay. Well. So. Number 3. So. You make your bridge along the northern wall.
I would consider that southern, but because
This one?
it faces yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm
No.
looking at it from
East,
from
west.
you guys' side of the table.
I am too. But yeah.
Okay. So, you make your dark way, and
Oh, Underdark. I can actually read that now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. So you make your dark way, and all of you proceed onto it. Now, here is where things begin to happen. Let's see here. So, it is at this point that now you guys are you're walking on the bridge, and you don't have a whole ton of space, and you notice
Basically
that,
single file.
huh?
I said basically single file.
Yeah, right. So there's not a whole ton of space, and okay, you notice. Go ahead and give me a spot check. Everybody can.
I'm bad at those.
Same. But I got an 18.
Okay.
9.
28.
Okay. As you guys proceed up the bridge, you notice that the grumpy head. You notice that the grumpy head
Girl, you better
is
quiet down.
baring its teeth at the other two heads at the moment.
But why?
So at the moment, it is okay, but who knows if it's gonna stay that way.
Mocha, if I could calm you down with the cipher script, boy, I would.
And once you begin to proceed in this direction, you start to hear the approaching from the south, and you hear them. You hear the footsteps very, very, very faintly, and they seem to have stopped where you assume Jerry's corpse is.
Yeah.
And eventually, you hear like tink, tink, tink as they're like.
Yeah.
You assume like touching it with their like foot claws, just kind of like testing it, seeing if it's food.
Also, just so people know, we do have message active for another hour.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Really? That's awesome.
10
Nice.
minutes per level,
So,
baby.
Sick.
using message, I will think. What do you guys say we bring them down?
Judging by the fact that they completely shattered a metal monster with their voices,
To
I
be
don't
fair,
feel confident.
To be fair, Jerry was very weak. He was
On
the
a
weakest.
scale of like 1 to 100 in points it would take to hit him down.
I would say it would take around 19 points to hit him down. He was very
Well,
weak.
Let me tell you, that's 2 of him would be me.
I know. He is very weak. He was weaker
So
than you.
So am I, though.
No, but don't worry. You'll be back here and we'll be in front of you.
But also, I can only see up to 60 feet. We all
Same?
can. They can probably see farther with their...
Maybe.
With their
Maybe. But guess what? What we could do. Wait. Do you have that spell that makes lots of noise?
I do not.
Fuck.
But you know what I do have?
What?
And he very quietly reaches into his bag and pulls out the magic missile rock he got from Marie. And let me make sure this doesn't have verbal components because that could fuck us.
So it's just a rock.
No, you have to yell magic missile when you throw the rock. I mean,
Mage Hand has verbal components.
Oh, it does.
I dip my hand into my glove of shadow pebbles, or rather, I dip my hand into like my packet of pebbles that I cast shadow pebble with.
Yeah.
And I take a shadow pebble out, and I go, "Hey, we can always distract them."
How
I mean,
far
that's
can you
why
throw
I
your-
have.
I could get
have my sling.
this. I could get this 55 feet away, give or take.
I can do 50 with my sling.
You have a max range of 50 with your sling.
Now, is that?
He's not a Skaven.
Well, hold on, because my question is if it works like it does in Pathfinder, where it's a range increment with a ranged attack.
I mean, yeah, but no.
Well, that seems
My maximum
incredibly-
range is 50.
That seems incredibly small for a ranged weapon.
Yeah, there are range increments in 3.5, dude.
Yeah, there are, but I thought that this one only went up to 50.
Well, since you're not making an attack, you're not aiming for anything specific, I'm fine with letting you be able to just yeet a rock as far as you can.
The maximum
And
range
you
for a
can
ranged
aim
weapon
up.
is 10 times its normal attack range.
Oh, so 500 feet, huh?
Yes.
But
makes
I
more
won't.
sense.
But I'm not going to let you make a
Won't be
an
accurate.
attack at that range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how it works, yeah. So the range, yeah. So same goes for
Okay.
anything thrown. So even if you're throwing a rock,
Yeah.
you can go up to 5 times the range increment, which is probably 50 feet.
Gotcha.
throwing. But
Okay.
that makes a lot more sense.
So, you telling me I could have saved Jerry? So anyway, yeah. Oh no, I can make that go 500 feet
Okay.
or more if need be.
So, is it just going to be you throwing the rock?
Well, we're still discussing.
Okay.
I
Just
cannot.
curious.
I can't really get anything that high distance without casting a spell, and that would make sounds.
You could try to make a roll to cast more quietly.
That's a feat. No, that's a
Oh,
silent
really?
spell.
Okay, never
yeah,
mind.
silent spell meta magic.
Ah.
I'm a loud
So
boy.
I can do that if we want, huh?
What's the plan from there? To get them just going in that direction, or to make a
Yeah,
break
to
for
get
it
them
afterwards?
going in that direction, and we keep going our way.
I think that might be our best bet, especially if you can do it without making much of a sound. Now, I know there's going to be some level of coming as it slides away from the sling and whatnot.
But there's not really anything you can do
It's
about
not-
that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
That's what I'm
just
saying,
how a
there's
sling
still gonna be
works. It'll be
a
way
little bit of
louder
sound.
over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Stone against stone.
okay, we good?
Literally what they're looking for. I'm good with it.
I
Okay.
think it's our best bet.
At worst, what's the worst that happens? We stay where we are and hunker down for a while.
Yeah,
They yell
exactly.
and we all explode.
That's true. That could happen.
Okay. So now you can see 60 feet, correct?
Yeah. So I go 60 feet in this direction
Okay.
of
so
wherever we are.
Wait, 60 feet?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm
He
going
can
as-
only see. He's throwing it in that direction.
In that
he can only
direction,
see
60
60 feet.
But you're
So
going as far
at
as
this
possible.
moment, you're like
Yes.
around here, if I remember correctly. You're in, like,
Okay.
yeah, somewhere like there.
Sure.
Okay. So you throw it in that direction. Let's see here. Okay. You throw your rock, and you throw it in that direction, and at 60 feet, you can't see anything else that might be in the way.
Right.
But you hear it stop, and it was not quite as far as you expected it
Sure.
to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did it sound like
So-
it hit the ground or it hit like a wall or a pillar or something?
It sounds like it hit a wall because you hear.
Gotcha. Okay. There was a ricochet. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, you hear it impact something in the darkness, but it was clearly stone. And you hear, "Oh, oh, 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 oh," and you hear
Yeah.
off this way. And give me a listen check. Everybody can.
That's still spot.
No,
Just
listen.
listen.
Because you
Oh,
can't
it's a
see
different skill in this. God, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I think it's the same skill.
Let's
Like,
Yeah,
same.
it is, yeah, it is.
Both.
5.
28.
Okay. And then Zeke.
8.
Oh, okay. Boris, you're the only one that can really make it out. You hear them stop. You want to say around 300-ish feet away, but they are down in this direction now.
All right.
So we
I
keep
will
going.
ping that information.
Yes.
Let's keep going, huh?
All right, and so now you'll have to make a new bridge, and I hope that you made that bridge so that it was 10 feet off the ground, but then it sloped down to the ground.
That's what I assume the plan was.
That's what I
was
said,
what he
so
said
that we
before.
could climb it.
No. What I mean is you
Back
made
down
the
at the
bridge
other end.
go upwards from where you started, and then you made it go downwards at the
Oh
end.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a bridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
making sure.
how a
I'm just making
bridge
sure that you didn't make
works.
it just stop in midair, because then that'd
No,
be bad.
that would have been.
No,
been-
that would have been impossible to make a new
Yeah.
bridge without alerting them.
Well, you would have had to just drop down and then do it again. Okay, so you go ahead and make your new bridge, and you're going to continue along the north wall?
Yep.
Okay, so you make your new bridge, and you continue along, and since it's supposed to be 1,000 feet, I'm going to do it more like that. And now, let's see, as your road trip continues, okay, the angry head continues to just kind of be a tsundere, but is not really making any noise. So,
Good.
and
If she
you
does,
hear,
then she's an idiot.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
Legitimately.
Well, I mean, most tsunderes are. So let's see here.
Well, you would think with 3 brains you would have a little bit more intelligence, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
all
it's
of them
all-
have
they
the
don't-
same intelligence.
They also don't think together. They're 3 separate.
I know.
There's
but
3
even
separate
so,
people. Yeah.
You
I
would
mean,
think
there's
that
3 of us.
survival. You would think that survival instinct would still be there.
Okay, so
Well, it's also possible they don't exactly know what happened to Jerry.
That's also
They
true.
can't.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
So
It's just portal on the
you
problem predators.
plus I gotta have a wild card here, man.
Sure you do.
So you hear the and they begin to at this distance you can't tell because now you're 400 feet away. So you hear the chirping. You hear the chirping continue.
As long
But
as it
now
remains to be far away, then we can just continue.
yes.
Yeah.
But it is at this point that you start hearing woo, woo, woo.
Okay.
New sound. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And that is occasional. You don't hear it as often as that, but you are starting to hear that and mixed in with the. Oh,
Is
I
it
was
from the
gonna
same
say,
direction?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it the same
yes,
direction?
it is from the same direction.
All right, then we just keep moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you go ahead and do your another bridge, and okay. I hope I'm not dragging this out too long. I liked this encounter.
You're good, homie.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. Does she do stupid? Yes, she does. Okay. That's a 1 on a D100. Okay, so.
Ooh.
Like a
Oh!
natural 1 on a D100.
Yep, that's a 1 on a D100.
Guys, we're killing
I was
Brogan.
basically rolling luck rolls. Anything above like a 50 and she's fine. And then once it starts getting below that, it's it's like slight growling. But a 1, she barks.
Well,
Ooh.
Yeah, she you start to hear her like growl and then snap, and the other 2 like the middle head, the noble head, basically like tries to effectively like gently but forcefully grab the grumpy head, grab her muzzle in her mouth, basically just to keep it shut. And before she is able to actually like fully stop her, she like barks, and now you hear
I cast Mount and summon a horse.
Good
Good
idea. Good
Just the
idea.
second that starts, Zeke's like, "Oh shit, fucking horse!"
okay, where do you summon it?
It has to be. Actually,
Yeah, what is the range of
let
that?
me double check because I think range-wise it can go as far as it wants. Summoning,
the
25
summon
plus
range,
5 feet for 2 levels. That is 40 feet away. But I actually summon it right next to me,
Okay.
right off the bridge on the floor.
Mhm.
And can I reach it from there?
Yeah, we're only 10 feet off the floor. That was specific.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Then it lands, and I just slap it on the ass to get it running across the room.
Okay.
Which direction?
Okay, so effectively,
Like
let me see.
summoning
Wait.
it.
Wait. Okay, so hang on. So bridge is here, and then the ground is down below here.
Okay, I see you're doing
Right? Yeah.
Where
So
are you
the
drawing?
bridge, and then so like the shadow of the bridge is here, right?
Okay.
So you're up here on the top, and then this is the ground. Do you summon the horse on top of the bridge, or do you summon it
No, he
down
said
on the
specifically-
ground?
No,
on
I'm
the
summoning
ground.
it on the ground so I can send it galloping across the room.
Okay, because you said you summon it on the bridge and then slap it on the ass. I'm like, wait.
No.
No, I
This is
summoned it
okay.
not on the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
which way do you send it? This way.
Directly towards the noise. Like this
Ah,
is a sacrificial lamb play.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, absolutely. So about it.
Okay, so you summon your
Sorry,
horse.
29.
What number is it?
29.
Okay, you summon 29, and you summon
not sorry
29,
about
and
29.
you I take it it's a mental command.
No, I slap it on the ass.
Oh, okay. So you slap it on the ass, and it goes galloping off in that direction. And after just a few seconds, go ahead and give me a listen check again.
I'm not listening. I'm running.
Oh, you're running.
At this point, like, I mean, I'm still speaking in message, but I say we should go.
Yeah. Wasn't gonna run, but if he's already running.
I mean, at this point, they know we're there. They heard Mocha bark. I'm assuming Mocha's not going to stop barking
Well,
if they're fighting amongst themselves.
They're not gonna know that a horse doesn't bark. But
Yeah, but if you're
But
already
also,
running,
I assume Mocha is still barking.
no, she.
Well, she has barked
No,
once. You don't know
once.
if it's going to continue.
But the two heads are fighting, you said.
Well,
she
the
said
noble
that-
head is holding the grumpy head's
Yeah.
mouth closed at this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so she is growling, but no longer like physically able to bark loud enough to really carry in this room.
I guess I won't run and we'll sit here.
No, we're not gonna fucking sit here. We're just gonna keep moving.
Why just...
Well, because you said run, and that implies
Yeah, because
going
running
really
is very
fast.
different from continuing with
Yeah.
the bridge method.
Exactly.
Alright, we'll keep...
It's fine. It's fine. You're tired. I know. Don't worry.
Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I mean, if you want to run, you could run. I'm just like, I wasn't gonna run.
So it
I don't know
isn't
at this point.
up to you guys. What dost thou do?
If the party's running, I'm running too. But if they're not running, like I'm gonna start sneaking.
My instinct was to run while they ate and devoured 29.
So is 29 a physical horse or is it like a spirit horse?
No, this,
Yeah.
this
No,
is
he's
this is
physical.
not Phantom Steed. This is just
Okay.
mount.
Ah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. This
I
is
summon
mount.
a light horse or
Yeah.
pony, and I summon a light horse who has 19 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, he's Jerry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna run, we can run. That's fine.
Okay. So
Like, obviously, we'll run along the rest of the bridge we have first.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean, dude, like let's be honest. Running doesn't really affect me because I can teleport around the room anyway.
I know.
And B, you need me to cast the bridge.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
actually,
I can just teleport off it at any time
Yeah,
and
yeah.
silently wait there as the like you two are eating.
yeah.
Mm.
Also, sorry, my light horse actually has 25 hit points because of my augment summoning feat.
right.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Hey, you get to meet him again.
So then you summon the horse and you send it on its way down this way. And so you guys are going to run along the floor or run along the bridge? Like make a new
Run
bridge and then run.
To the end. I assume once we start running, that Boris is just gonna pop out and start. Popping.
Okay, so you're gonna be doing it on the floor.
Well,
I'm gonna run along the floor, probably staying against the wall, like one hand on the wall with my dark
So-
vision, like
So you can
looking
assume all you want, but we do have message, which allows us to talk at the speed of thought.
yes.
So we could kind of coordinate it a little bit.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can still only talk so fast.
We're not talking, we're thinking, right? First
Right,
off.
right. But it's still the way message works is it's not like we can send 50 messages in 2 seconds.
No, I know.
You're still talking at conversation pace.
Yeah.
That's fair. But basically, just say, well, okay, never mind. Anyway, let's go.
So you send the horse and you hear the ooh, 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 and the woo woo and eventually you hear the that screeching again that I don't feel like doing. So, do you have the stats for the horse or no?
Yep.
Give me another 7 fortitude saves, please.
24.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
And 16.
Okay. So let's see here. That is going to be. Okay. Okay, and do you have any connection to this horse in any way?
No, he's just a summon.
Okay, so you hear several screeches go out, and you. That's pretty much it. You hear several screeches go out, and then you hear like effectively something collapsing.
All right, cool. Now, the downside for us is that when my horse dies, he just despawns.
Yep.
Okay.
Although, actually, I mean, I guess that's up to GM, because it doesn't say that. It
yeah,
says
how long does
duration,
the summon last?
14 hours.
Okay, then I will say that
Oh,
if it dies,
had-
last half the time. How about that?
Okay,
Like
so
the
its corpse
body
is going to
last
sit there for 7 hours?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, and like we had the last one last a little while after it died with a symbol
That's
carved
right,
into
okay.
it.
That's true.
Cool,
Yeah.
so it is there. Awesome.
So, you now go ahead and are you guys full out sprinting?
I am.
So,
Okay.
if
I'm casting a shadow bridge.
I was gonna say, if you're casting a shadow bridge, I'm gonna keep running along shadow bridge because.
Oh, you are? I thought you were poofing away.
I can do both, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can shadow bridge and then poof.
If you're doing that, then I'm gonna run along the shadow bridge because there's no difficult terrain. on
Yeah,
the shadow
yeah. If I
bridge.
see that happen, I'll run as far as that'll carry me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then go ahead and give me a.
Oh wait, it counts as difficult terrain.
on the ground, yeah.
on the ground. It can
Oh
count.
yeah,
There are
fuck
some
the
spots that
ground.
count as- Yes. So then Brogan and Brogan specifically, give me a since you don't have move silently, give me just a dex check.
I mean, he can
Alright.
still use move silently.
Oh, we can. Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah,
that was one of the
yeah.
ones that you can't use it without being
no,
a class.
No. That
Now,
one's-
can I forego moving silently to move faster?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I'm doing. Like I'm throwing.
Okay, so
caution
you
to
are
the
full
wind,
out sprinting. No attempt to be quiet at all.
praying that there is somewhere to go out of this chamber. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So as you guys, as all that happens, you hear what you assume is the horse collapsing onto the stony ground, and
Meanwhile,
all
it's
that
actually the horse beating the shit out of these dinosaurs. Come back, he's
Okay.
just standing on all 7 corpses.
So you,
Yeah, the corpses pile on top of each other like in Skyrim.
yeah. You hear whenever you heard this group of dinosaurs, this group of creatures like doing their ooh, you always heard quite a few of them, but this time you hear the ooh, but you can tell that there are significantly fewer of them oohing,
Makes sense.
and you hear that same significant few going ooh woo into this direction.
Cool. I'm gonna use a summon behind me. I'm
Okay.
gonna use one of my. Oh, let's go with Let's go with my I don't want to use that, but I will. I'm gonna use my hill giant summon.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn.
Fucking Moobor coming back to save the day again.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna use my hill giant summon behind me, and it's going to just be there, doing its thing, beating on
Okay.
bitches.
Nice. Okay. So,
As I
you
keep
whip
running.
out, yes, you whip out one of your, your summoning scrolls, and you slap a hand to it, or however you cast the actual scroll itself. The scroll burns up, and the smoke drifts from the scroll, over to where you choose the summon, and the smoke coalesces into a thick black fluid, and that black fluid swirls up and around and creates the form of Muborg.
Yeah.
And that's like a mental command. You can tell it what to do, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and so once it does that, you command it to like stomp off in the direction of the noises.
Basically telling it, stomp out in that direction. If something comes to you, like, beat it.
Yes.
So it's just gonna do its thing. I don't care about how well it does. I'm just having it do that. As I just keep going.
Wonderful. Okay, so honestly, I have thrown so many attempts to get these things to get at you, and you guys continually get it. Like, well done, seriously. And I hope it hasn't come across like I'm just trying to force this encounter. I'm really not.
No, it makes sense.
No.
Like I don't think it's forced at all.
It's a big space.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's a big space.
All right, so you go ahead and you continue your sprinting and bridge running.
Mm-hmm.
And as you approach this side of the chamber, you see, and I think we're gonna have actually Zeke see this first, because toward this portion of the cave, you see what appears to be the very, very faintest. Let's see, what color is it? Light blue, like sky blue light coming from a very small. Oh, no. Not sky blue. Mint green. I apologize. Mint green light coming from a small tunnel in this direction.
Really?
Okay.
Zeke sees it first, and not the guy who sees things.
I think it makes just a teensy bit more sense because he has human eyes as opposed to your shadowy eyes. I don't know. That's just me.
It makes sense to me because he fucking started running first.
That's true.
And I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Now, are these exits on the map there as well, or are those not there?
No, those are not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess if there's nothing else to run for, we run for the light.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Is like, yeah.
Okay. So,
The light.
we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do the giant. Did we ever agree on how much health these fucking things have, or no?
No, it was
I don't think we did.
We
really.
never figured it out because they're all gonna be so varied.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll just so let's see here. That's
Or maybe we did. I don't remember actually.
yeah. Okay. So, whew, okay. You know what? I just rolled really high there. You hear the 3 screeches, and you as you're sprinting down along the shadow bridge, you actually see that column of smoke like returning to you.
Why?
Because they killed it.
Right, but why would it return to me? It should just poof. Honestly.
That's true. Okay, yeah, but, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking that like the smoke comes back, even though it's not really anything.
It's
just
not
so that
returning
way
to
you
anything.
know.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I just figured like it's your magic returning to you or something.
No,
I
I have ink for days, dude.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so
I
the
can
giant
vomit.
is dead.
Okay. Yay.
So I think that was another like 100 feet in this direction.
I am glad we didn't fight these things.
Yeah, but hey, you have slow. Why did it be fine?
Yeah, if I lived long enough.
Okay, so another 100 feet,
Mhm,
and this tunnel is very close now. And let's see here. Go ahead and everybody give me. Actually, no, that doesn't really make any sense. I think at this point, you guys have, even though you hear the ooh-ooing and the wooing and the footsteps, I think at this point you will just make it through. I think that you just keep sprinting and you make it into this tunnel.
How big is this tunnel?
It is around maybe 20 feet. 20 feet around.
Okay, so it's still like a cavern.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's still cavern and it's significantly smaller.
But it's not
So-
a chamber.
Yes. Okay. Well, I wanted to fight you, but no.
But no.
GM. We have summons.
Yeah,
Not
right.
allowed.
No, I mean that is totally fine. I'm
Not
honestly very impressed with how many ways you were able to be like, yeah, no, that doesn't happen.
allowed.
Hey man, you come up with options 1 through 4 in like
Pick option
how
5.
they'll pick option 37.
Yes, I come up with
Dash
problems.
B.
You come up with solutions.
Exactly.
Yeah. I still had multiple options. I had slow, I had stinking cloud, I had
Yeah.
I have
spray.
I have other summons as well. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
I had summon creature, crushing
Yeah.
despair. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I'm gonna run to the bathroom if that's okay.
yep, that is
Okay.
totally fine.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to ever use the bathroom ever again.
I actually gotta like mute real quick,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like we could just
Yeah, let's take a
hold
take a
an
moment.
intermission.
Take a moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man. Who knows if they'll show up again later?
Right. Yeah.
Also, okay, so wait a minute. Actually, let me rephrase that. The tunnel that you guys are going into, it is you still see the claw marks going through it.
Yeah.
And so it is a bit bigger than like 20 feet, but
Right. That's fair.
because otherwise it wouldn't be able to fit.
Yeah. That's fine.
Did you guys did you have any idea of what that might have been or no?
No, I'm not familiar with the ecology of the Underdark like at all.
Okay.
Never had
Just
to
curious.
be, you know.
Huh? You would love to be?
I've never had to be.
Oh, never had to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at some point I'll read about things, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope it didn't come across like I was trying to force that. It's just things happened and made sense to me.
No. For the animals themselves, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't even mean about Mocha. It's like how persistent and like what they did, really.
No, that's what I mean.
Because
the animals
way
out there, whatever they are, then yeah, it makes sense to me that something like that would act that way. That's totally fine.
The thing that I started to be like is like, okay, they are continually being tricked by, you know, like rocks and other things, and they're like, okay, something is going on here.
Right? Yeah.
We're gonna pay a little bit of attention to this, but we're gonna be like, okay, we're starting to be tricked. Let's you know.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah,
But basically treating them like Jurassic Park raptors, where they're really
absolutely.
smart.
Yeah, totally.
Who
Makes
knows?
sense.
Maybe they eventually open doors.
I swear to God.
They won't. They'll scream them down.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say they seem to have other ways.
Sorry for killing Jerry again.
I mean, to be fair, he is a tool, right? Like,
He is a tool.
ultimately, at the end of the day, he is a tool that I should be using more so in these capacities. And
I mean, hey, he's doing his job.
yeah, and like the next one I can make could be different. It's not actually that type. It could be the one that talks and flies.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's several different homunculi that I could choose from, right? So I might honestly make the one that stays at home and makes things for me, because I can do that. Yeah. Homunculi are awesome.
Yeah. How many can you have?
I think I could make as many as I want. I don't think there's a hard limit. Let me check to see, but
I think it would be like caster level or something, or like half.
well,
caster level.
as far as it said, it was just like, this is what happened. Like, you have to spend all of this stuff, right? And that was it. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
So I suppose, I mean, it wouldn't make sense why you couldn't, I guess.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, let me look. Yeah, craft homunculus. Just gotta emulate the spell. Homunculus can have as many hit dice as its master, hit dice -2. Not limited to the basic homunculus. Can also use the ones from Eberron campaign setting. Yeah. No, it doesn't have a limit.
Damn,
so as long
that's
as I
really
have what is it? How much is this? Golden XP. I know I did it before, but now I have to think about it. Again.
When we were calculating money from Baphomet's corpse.
Yes. Right. Okay. Construct any construct whose prerequisites it meets. Enchanting a construct takes 1 day for each 1,000 gold in its market price. Repair construct. The creature can repair constructs that have taken damage. Fuck. You can take a day to just make it to have 20 hit points back. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Damn.
Average hit points for its hit die. Yeah. Maybe it says over here. A monk. 3.5.
Die for a dice tower.
Destruction. Okay, here we go.
Huh? What about dice tower? I'm making one while we wait.
Nice.
I haven't made one in a long time. My hands are a little bit shaky. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
Oh, I think I spent way too much on Jerry in the initial cast, or in the initial thing.
Hey. What?
Oh.
How much? How much extra?
I spent like 2,000 gold because I thought I had to. No,
Oh.
the materials cost only like 50 gold.
Oh. Because you made it out of iron?
Well, it's just like for this, at least for this one, it says mixtures of clay and ash and all that stuff. Oh, it might have been for iron specifically. Hold up.
Yeah,
Might
because
have
I
been
know you made them out
specific.
of iron.
Yeah, the Iron Defender might be specific. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I think that's what you made, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So.
Yeah.
This, Iron Defender 3.5. What is this? Is this right? Yes. Okay. Instruction. Here we go. The materials only cost 75 gold. Fuck!
Oof. Okay.
I
well,
didn't
do you
read.
Do you want to have that money back? Because that's a lot of money
That's a lot
to
of-
use
that's
up on a mistake. I'm okay with. Giving
Oh,
you that
I
money
see what it
back.
was. Okay.
What?
An Iron Defender with more than 2 hit dice can be created, but each additional hit die adds 2,000 gold to the cost to create. That's what I did.
That's what you did. You gave him an extra hit.
I gave him extra hit die. Okay. So it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, good, because I didn't want to give you that money anyway.
Yeah, I know. All right. Okay. Yeah.
What did Aiden say he was going to do? I don't even remember.
He didn't
So
say.
he had to mute.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he had to mute for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh man. By the way, you guys level up now.
All right, I gotta look up the rest.
Man, I wanted to fight with them. Oh well.
I know you did.
That's okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Ah, he's
Oh,
back.
there he is. Him and his weird new voice.
Mhm.
Is that what happens when you get a hole put in your throat? Your
I,
mic quality goes up.
I went through a second puberty.
The menopause?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an old lady now. Can you hear
Okay.
it in my voice?
Yeah, I
Yes.
was gonna say.
Okay, so you go into this tunnel,
Yes.
and you can see that you can hear the oohs behind you, but they are slowly receding as you like dash into this tunnel.
Yes.
And you actually hear the footsteps like, and they stop.
Yeah.
Because
we're going
they
towards
don't
something that's even
recede.
fucking bigger, probably.
So
Mhm.
if you turn around, you actually
I
see
do not.
you see them.
I'll turn around. I do.
Okay.
I am
Bye.
curious.
Okay. Finally, I can at least show you what these look like.
Zeke,
Like, for
keep
real?
running.
That's fine.
Okay, you keep running. That's fine.
Yeah.
If one of you sees them, it's okay. Because at least then you can like, you know,
Then I can put the thing up on the screen.
that way the nobody else who watches this, because it's just a game for us,
Right. Exactly.
can know what they are. Okay. You turn around, and you see these forms standing in.
Oh,
that's terrifying. What the?
Oh.
I recognize this picture at least.
And you Now, before you left for the Underdark, you spent some time in the Iron Tower, and you found that book with a nat 20 about the Underdark.
That's
and
right.
you remember and recognize that these creatures are Destrachans.
Oh.
Destrachan. Destrachan. Oh, Destrachan.
Not to be confused with Destra Senpai.
And yeah, so you see them like, trotting up out of the dark of the big chamber, but once they reach like the edge of this tunnel, they stop.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad we ran. Oh my god.
What?
I was just looking at their stats.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously I changed their stats. Well, I mean, I homebrewed them. I basically wrote them from the ground up.
Gotcha.
But you see them, and they have stopped, and they turn their heads slightly to the like left or right to look, quote unquote, at each other. And then they turn and they walk back.
Okay.
And they trot off into the dark.
Oh, good.
Or actually, they don't walk. They actually, you hear off in the distance, and they turn and then they run off because there's still a horse over there to eat.
That's true.
So, and
7 hours, you're gonna be hungry again.
Well, they're probably gonna be hungry in the next hour at least, anyway.
Yeah, or who knows? A horse is quite a meal.
Well, what I'm saying is that it's gonna desummon in their bellies.
True.
Yeah, that's always weird. Like, how does that work?
Well, it depends on how long it takes them to digest it, because I don't know if like the nutrients.
Into the nutrients.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just like, this is why
Yeah.
summoning is so strange.
You know what?
You know
what? They're gonna eat it. They're gonna digest it, and they're gonna shit it out, and only the poop will vanish.
Oh, we've made it so that there's no waste.
Mm.
Good job, everybody.
True environmentalists.
Good job,
All I
everybody.
can imagine is how much I would fuck up with their sense of like sound, because like I'm imagining a bunch of stalagmites, right?
Yeah.
And then you duck behind a stalagmite, and it last sees you behind that stalagmite, and it thinks, "Oh, I've got him,"
Right.
and it sends a shockwave over there. But I've already teleported somewhere else, and it goes, "What the fuck?" And then I like hit it with the club.
And then I hit it.
Yeah. Okay. So, you enter the tunnel, you turn around, you see them, they run off, and you turn back to the tunnel.
Yeah.
And this
Catch
tunnel has oh, and Brogan and Aiden, I told you earlier that this is like a 20-foot diameter tunnel. That's incorrect. It's bigger because it needs to be big enough for the beast to fit through. Yeah. So we're gonna say it's like 60-foot diameter.
Oh, so we know the beast came this way. All right.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
so you're still following the trail, like the trail of claws is still going in this direction.
Yes.
So, as you turn back to this tunnel, you see that there is ever so slightly, it's not even enough to provide really any light outside of like just a couple inches away from it, but you see that there is like this strange, glowing, oh yeah, it's green. So glowing green, moss. Moss and very, 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 very small mushrooms growing along the walls and the floor and the ceiling. Although on portions of the floor, it has been scratched and destroyed by the large claw marks.
But all this fungus is bioluminescent?
Yes.
Cool.
And so that's what that green glow is coming from.
Nice.
Yeah, I take off the moss and I scratch off, and I basically form it into like a pillbug shape.
Okay.
And then I use my glove of shadow pebbles to see if I can affect it and make it dark.
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
Well, so
what have I done?
Once it gets scraped off, it doesn't glow anymore, does it?
Well, I mean, it's still alive.
The moss.
Yeah, it's still alive for the moment. Like, in time, the moss will die and the bioluminescence will fade, but...
Yes. So will the shadow.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, hey. I saw the things. They're gross.
I believe you.
I'm glad.
So,
Do we want to have a moment of silence for Jerry?
Who?
Okay.
don't worry, I'll make Jerry 2.0 later.
Okay.
3.0? Oh no, you repaired him last
I
time.
repaired him
Yeah.
last time. Okay, so,
We were already on Jerry 1.5.
it's true. That's why we need to get to 2. Holds heart.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Yes.
so this tunnel, it just keeps going, right? Like,
Yes, it just continues.
Okay, so let's just walk and talk for a second.
Okay.
We can
Hey.
still talk silently with message.
Oh yeah, that's true. It still lasts for like an hour. You're right.
Hmm.
In my brain to you then.
Okay.
So I'm really glad, first off, that we got Mocha, so that we don't have to go back that way ever again.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Also, I look at Mocha, and I look at the angry head,
Yep.
and she's not affected by the message, so I have to say it out loud. I go, Mocha, what the heck? Come on. Why you do that? You get so
And,
angry.
She, I think probably at this point, since you had been discovered,
Yeah.
the noble had probably, or loyal head, not noble head, loyal head probably had let go of Grumpy Head, and she's just still kind of like cutting eyes at the other two heads.
Yeah. She's like, what the heck, dude? Yeah, okay. Well, I can't really stop you from doing that, but you should probably, like, you know.
Do we have food?
Yeah.
Can we give each of them food?
Is there any reason that the angry head is specifically angry at the other two heads and not at
I
me like
don't
usual?
know.
Probably.
Do you speak dog?
No, I speak
Nope.
cat.
Damn it.
If only she were a Hellcat.
3-headed Hellcat. That would have been neat.
Well, that'd be a nice little twist on the Cerberus joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I didn't think of it at the time. Shut up.
Okay. Yeah, let's just take some rations, give her some of the food from them, and then we're good. And we can keep going.
You could call it a Phelibus.
Oh.
A what?
Phelibus for feline,
Phelibus.
Oh, Phelibus. Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
right? I like that. I'm jotting down that note in my brain notepad.
Okay.
Kind of like a chimera, but with just cat heads.
Just a cat mara.
Yeah. Chimera, fuck off. That's really good, actually.
Turn everything in the bestiary into cats.
All right. I'm subtracting 3 from our rations in the saddlebags.
Okay. So,
Is anybody else hungry, by the way? You want some food?
I have rations.
Yeah, I think you guys ate during your rest, but maybe
Yeah.
during that whole moment, you kind of burned a few calories there.
Does anybody also feel like stress eating for a second because they lost their one and only son?
It had the leg of the I think it was a deer.
Oh yeah.
No, it's fine. No, it's good. I'm just gonna eat one. It's okay, Jerry. You'll come back.
Like he never left. He'll come back better than ever.
Be fine.
Maybe.
Everything's fine. Well, he'll be a little small, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, actually, he'll still be the same size, but he'll be different. Anyway.
And so as you guys walk through this tunnel, you notice that it's actually very, very like windy. It doesn't become a whole lot bigger. It's basically just big enough for whatever this creature is, this beast that you're following, to have fit through.
Mhm.
And you can actually see that on portions of the wall and ceiling, you can see that there were like old small stalactites and things that have actually been broken off at like their base, as if it would like squeeze through and had to break shit along the way. And there are large portions of that moss and occasional mushrooms that have been either smashed and have long gone dark, or parts where the moss has been like scratched and smeared away just by its passage.
Can I just taste some of the moss?
Sure.
Okay, I do so.
Okay. It tastes. You know what? It tastes good.
Oh.
It tastes kind of like. Have you ever had a star fruit?
No.
Okay. A star fruit. Imagine an apple that was tropical.
Okay.
Tastes like that.
Alright.
Tastes like apples. Good
Oh.
apples.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not very filling, but
Oh, of course. It's just
it's
a nice
good.
little treat.
Yeah.
It makes me hurt less.
So yeah, and I suppose that then allow me to retread a little bit. This tunnel smells kind of sweet.
Oh.
There you go. Smells a little bit like apples because of the moss. There we go.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, and as you continue along, you notice that there are portions of the ceiling that seem to be. Well, actually, go ahead and give me a spot check. Everybody can.
16.
Okay. Brogan.
Wait, what? I don't.
26.
I disappeared. Where did I go?
We're doing spot checks.
Wake up,
'cause-
dude. Fucking spot check.
6.
Okay.
Going back to sleep.
Alright.
Okay, and then Aiden, what'd you say?
26.
Okay. Boris and Mez, you're throwing glances around the cave or the tunnel, and you see that there are sections of the ceiling that appear to have been, let's see, they don't appear to have been like dug out, but they're like recesses in the ceiling and the upper portions of the walls, and they are around like 10 feet in diameter. And once you look into the hole, you can see a little bit of a ways into it, but you can't see the back of them.
Okay. So it's bigger than 60 feet.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna draw it up here. So if you're walking down the tunnel like this, this is like a hole in the ceiling, like that. So this is like the flat floor, and then you see a hole in the ceiling, and then it goes back up that way. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything? Can I hear anything in them?
No, you cannot. However, you do see that they appear to be somewhat moist.
Yes.
And you see that like below them there is like an occasional like water drip. And they have there are small puddles of like of what appears to be a somewhat thick clear fluid.
Okay. So.
And that those drips are also present in the holes that go up into the like sides of the walls as well, except they're dripping down the side of the wall. Sorry.
So do the puddles smell?
No, you approach them and they don't seem to be giving off really any smell.
Okay. And consistency, I'll stick a finger in.
Okay. It is not very it's not really thick, but it is very oh, actually, no, wait, no. I apologize. It is both viscous, but it is very sticky.
Gross.
So it is a flowing, sticky fluid.
Substance.
Yes.
I'm
Saliva.
going. Yeah, that's my first thought. I'm going to look in my bag really quick.
Okay.
Nope. Don't have that. Okay. So I'm going to. I guess I will get a. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just keep going. Just keep going for now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could expand this just a little bit faster. There we go. Do all that, and then we're gonna go and do that. Have a little bit more room to work with. Okay. Bad DM. I apologize. Okay. So, as you continue along, you see more of these holes in the ceiling, and again, the tunnel is very long and winding.
Okay.
Many different turns until you eventually reach, some portions of the tunnel are actually, they open up a little bit. And there are some even, wrong thing. You even see some things that curve off and go to other sections of the tunnel again. And so it's somewhat maze-like. Actually, it's very maze-like.
Okay.
And
are we still able to tell the way? Like the claw marks are our guide, basically. So we're still able.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we can just keep following those.
Yeah, and so as you go around some of these turns and corners, you take several turns, and as you follow the claw marks, you're following like one singular path. And actually, here, you know what? I'll do this actually as a good way to kind of illustrate that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, bad DM. Okay. Yeah. So you follow like a trail of these claw marks that go through in a somewhat, it's as if the thing was trying to find its way through and couldn't quite do it 100%, but still managed to make it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So as you come to these turns, you do, you at least take a look, you examine the tunnel, you see that there's no claw marks, and you continue down along the trail. But as you come to some of these turns and some of these intersections, you see that there are these holes in the ceilings and the walls every so often. Again, with their accompanying puddles of that thick fluid. And occasionally, you actually come across like larger puddles that you have to skirt around the tunnel. And all the while, this tunnel is filled with that glowing moss and mushrooms.
Can I check the fluid out with a spot check and just investigate it?
Oh, sure.
Or actually investigate. No, that's right. Yeah, spot check.
Yeah. Brogan, you awake?
Only by a technical term.
Slap yourself in the face.
I'm not gonna last much longer, my dude.
Why didn't you drink a monster, dude?
I drank a fucking cup of coffee before this.
That's not a monster. Anyway. All right.
Wait,
Aiden, what'd you say? What'd you do?
30.
Kirby?
30.
Okay, 30. So you approach one of these puddles of this substance, and so you're examining it. Are you touching it? Are you collecting it?
Yeah, just running it between my fingers,
okay,
dipping a dagger in it, and then sniffing it.
Okay, so you touch it, and you stick your finger into it, and it feels thick and very. It feels both thick and very fluid. And when you come back, it leaves a long trail before it actually snaps. And it sticks to your finger, drips off very, very slowly. And if you curl your finger up, it's actually kind of somewhat hard to extend your finger to its full length again. It's that sticky and strong. You stick your dagger in, and much the same happens. And then if you try to wipe your dagger off with a rag or upon your clothing or in your hair, it creates this sticky spot on your clothing. Or hair. You can use it as hair gel. And when you smell it, it doesn't really appear to have much of a smell at all. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell good. And give me... Let's see. As you are investigating one of the larger pools, you see that there appears to be some long red rope-like thing submerged in it.
I stick the dagger that was covered and unsuccessfully cleaned back down beneath the surface of the whatever the fuck, and see if I can pull it up.
Okay. You touch your dagger to it, and you're effectively trying to scoop it up with the dagger.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay, so you stick your dagger beneath the red thing in the slime, and as you pick it up, and for a brief moment it hangs limp until all of a sudden it quickly curls around the dagger and yanks it out of your hand and shoots back down the tunnel. And you can actually see it move so quickly through this slime that it actually splashes and as it goes, and you can see thin droplets of the slime like splatter on the walls.
Hey, well, that dagger's gone.
You want mine?
I mean, I've got a few.
Okay.
So it's no real loss.
Yeah.
Let's say that you're like right here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna discard that sheath and like grab a new dagger out of my bag and just start like looping it through my belt, basically.
Okay.
So did you all see that?
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
I would like to call that thing a tentacle monster.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna call it
so
a grabby
now-
daggy.
in the distance,
Ooh.
you hear,
Jesus Christ.
and hey, I'm gonna woke you up. You hear the sound of like metal impacting the stone of the floor, and then you hear, and you actually see the red rope-like thing actually slither back to where it was.
Ew.
Does it have my dagger
Nope.
as a gift?
Nope.
Damn it.
No, it's a grabby daggy. It takes your daggers. And it doesn't. It's not a givey daggy. Come on. So no touchy the red thing, huh? Otherwise, it grabby. Okay.
That's Yep, advice to take. Good luck with that, people who don't teleport.
Oh yeah,
and-
that's me.
As you continue down, like walking through the portions of the cave, at this point, it tightens up a bit to the point where there is no more moss left there. There is still the faintest hint of that apple smell, just because it used to be there, but there's no longer any moss along this trail. And ahead of you stretches a veritable pond of that slime.
Ooh.
And so the chamber expands just a tad to it being more like, oh, whoops, need to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. More like this.
Okay. So there's just a pond of it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah. It doesn't seem to be very deep. It doesn't seem to be any deeper than the rest of it,
Right.
but it is just a very, very large amount covering this whole spot.
And
in here.
can we see another red thing in there?
Give me a spot check.
Okay. Ha! 17.
You see 11 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some extend from down this way, moving up here. Some come from here, and some even come from back down this way.
I don't understand.
What?
How do they come from the way that we have come from?
Because you came from... Oh, damn it. You came from this way,
Yeah.
and this one is coming from, like, back this way.
Right. But then we would have seen it before we got to this area.
You did. That was the one that... Fucking... Why is Zeke not working with that?
The givey daggy.
Yeah, that was the one. So, like, the one that extended down to here was the one that stole his dagger. and then you just-
Right. But, okay, so, sorry, these are extending out from here? Out
No.
towards other... Oh,
So, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so what are you having trouble understanding?
so we find a pool of it here.
You find a pool of slime here.
No. Before that,
Uh-huh.
the smaller
Okay.
one. That
Yes,
we
you find
skirted around.
a smaller pool of slime around here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then I assume that if it extends from here to there...
No. They extend
Okay.
from here, and then one curved here, and then the rest curved down this way. So
So how
multiple are
do-
coming from the same direction.
Okay, so basically my question becomes, how do we know that? Because did we see it along the wall or something? Like,
You saw it along the floor, and then you saw it move back this way.
right?
I'll be honest, I'm struggling visualizing this. You're saying?
Well, you're
pool.
asleep, so.
No. It's actually extremely confusing.
Okay.
Because okay, so we
not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of confused too.
Yeah,
but that's
so
only-
so
Okay.
quite
So then
literally.
here, hang on.
Well, I wanted to say what you told us. Right?
Okay. Yes.
So we walk into this part right here. There is a puddle, right?
So like
With
this.
with enough. Yes. Okay. So then.
Does the puddle look like the end of a stream?
No.
No, it just looks like a puddle, actually.
So this is the thing.
Uh-huh.
The puddle itself, does it continue this way?
Yes, it can continue that way.
So it looks more like a trickling stream than a puddle.
I guess so, but it's not flowing.
Right, okay. So
Right,
then
but
there
it's
is just
okay.
goop that we have found that is going. It is
That is
extending.
laying on the floor this way.
Gotcha.
And it is
Sorry, when you say
extending.
puddle, I always think a circular recess.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
this is where the massive puddle is. This
Right.
is the puddle.
No. That's fine. What I'm
Okay.
saying is when you but
Oh god.
yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So what I'm saying is that so then when we turned the corner here, we should have seen already that this stuff was right here. Right?
Well, at the moment, when you turn the corner, you might have been just too far away to see it, or from the angle where you were seeing it from, you might have had a hard time seeing it at a distance. So like think like looking into a pool of water directly above it and looking into a pool of water at a big angle. It can be
Okay,
hard
so
to see.
we've been on a ledge that is near this puddle thing that we have been following around.
Are we
Huh?
elevated?
No,
No.
you're not. No.
Okay. So then
Okay, wait. Think you're walking like through a parking lot and you
Yep.
see a puddle.
Yep.
If you look at the puddle from a large distance away, even though you are at the same elevation, you're going to see the reflection of what's behind it at that like 45-degree angle,
Yes.
right? And then if you step right up to the puddle and look straight down, you'll see straight through it.
Yes.
Okay? So that's how you saw it. So when you reached this portion,
Mm-hmm.
you were standing directly above this puddle and you saw this red thing
Yes.
that way. But if you were standing right here, like 30 feet back from the puddles this way, then you wouldn't see it. You would see the reflection of the wall.
So then there are more puddles that are connected from this large puddle that extend all the way this way.
Yes, except
Okay,
in this
and
case,
then-
it's a much thinner puddle.
Yes.
And so you were able to avoid this and just skirt around.
And that's why I
But-
said we're on some sort of ledge that is near these puddles, or at least
yes.
the ground.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
okay.
on dry ground.
So we have been following a puddle that is extending all the way this way. So we've just been following this, for lack of a better term, stream of gross.
Well, you've been following the claw track.
Yes,
puddles
but
are all
it
along
has
that.
been near this stream of gross the whole time.
Yes.
So that was never clear.
Okay, apologies. I
So,
didn't realize that it was a problem.
if we had been following that, then it would be nice to have known, because then I would have looked down into each of, like, as we had been going.
Okay.
Right?
Gotcha. I apologize.
Yeah, no, that's because, like, then we come up upon this thing, and then it's like, where did these things come from? Right? Like, okay. Sorry.
Okay,
It's
apologies.
just, that was so unclear to me. Okay.
Okay.
My brain.
Apologies. I didn't realize that I had lost you at that point.
Ironically enough, I've been paying half attention and I still understood that.
Okay.
What I was saying, or like initially, or what?
Like, I thought I was confused and just misunderstanding you, but I actually like had your this scene basically like totally actually understood.
Okay, that's good.
I was
Yeah,
with you a little bit.
Do we want to go ahead and stop, because it seems like everybody, including Brogan, is very tired and having a lot of trouble understanding stuff.
Well, it was just because I had when you say puddle, I think it's a puddle on the ground, and then, like, when you said it went away, I thought it went into, like, a recess, right? It went away, like, actually like down and into like a hole and away, so I couldn't see it anymore. I didn't realize it just licked itself back through the puddle like in a way that I could see it. Right?
Okay, so the problem was the tongue movement.
Yes.
Gotcha.
More so,
okay.
yes, because
ish, at least.
But
ish. Okay.
I would probably
we want to be
suggest.
done
I would
because it seems like people are having a little bit of trouble being awake. Huh?
Yeah, this was already going to be a rough day for me anyway. But I was like,
yeah,
I will sit and try to listen and hope for the best.
Okay, yeah, I'm right there with you, Aiden. Yeah, I'm like,
okay, then let's just go ahead and stop.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Part of me was like, I don't even know if I want to play tonight, but I also knew everyone was looking forward to it, so I'm like, I don't want to fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hello out there. Thanks for watching Devils and Dice. Hopefully the ending bit there doesn't make you think we're mad at each other or anything. We were talking about it afterwards a little bit more than what was recorded, but we were just going into basically how we shouldn't force ourselves to play if we're feeling too tired or we've had a bad day or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So don't think that was... anything that was like, oh, you guys were being tired, so it kind of ruined the things. No, we just really didn't want to disappoint each other, because we look forward to playing together, you know? It's a good time. It's just, you know, circumstances being what they are, beforehand. So, in future, hopefully, we'll be more mindful of our own needs. But that's just the way that it is with a game that is more not realistic, but it more simulates how D&D is in the real world. Hopefully that comes across as well. And in future, yeah, hopefully that is what we'll do more so, and just say to each other, I'm too tired, or anything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching to the end here, if you have, and we'll see you in the next one of Devils and Dice. Bye!